Hi, welcome to joshlebo.com. Today I want to talk about emergency repair for the low back. We're going to use 4 simple moves, 2 very simple techniques and 2 very simple stretches to undo a low back spasm, even a crippling low back spasm. I had someone break to the floor this weekend with low back pain while we were out, and I was able to show them a few things to do to get completely out of it within 45 minutes and move back on with their lives. So what we're going to use is the postural restoration technique, the modified all-4 belly lift, which I believe I've talked with you about in a different video. We're also going to use the postural restoration hip 90-90, which I've also talked to you about in a different video. And then we're going to use a lat stretch, a simple lat stretch, a couple of different ways to do that, and a simple psoas or hip flexor stretch. Okay? These techniques are going to get you from on the floor, unable to walk, to off the floor and back, able to live your life, okay? We didn't use any Advil, we didn't use any medication, we just used some simple breathing and some simple stretching to get back in the game. So these are the simple techniques. The first thing that happened, this gentleman was brought right to his knees. He said, I can't get up. So he said, I'm going to crawl into bed, just leave me there. And I said, the first thing we're going to do is you're going to get on your hands and knees and we're going to do the all-4 belly back. So if you don't remember this technique, I'm just going to do 1 or 2 reps, but you're going to do 3 or 4. This is all about getting the rib cage to roll on the spine and getting the pelvis to roll on the spine. We're going to get the rib cage in, anteriorly rotate on the spine, and the pelvis to posteriorly rotate on the spine. The tail tucks under and the ribs move down in the front, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to get on my hands and knees and I'm going to use respiration to bring my back into a sort of rounding position. Now I'm not using my spine to do this. I'm going to exhale and let my rib cage and pelvis drag my spine into flexion. This is the modified all-4 belly back. I'm also adding a little bit of push with my arms to push my rib cage gently back into the back of my body. Now I'm going to hold that position with my abs on tight. And I'm going to try and inhale into my low back, not my belly. I'm kind of inhaling into my butt while pushing a little bit with my hands. And then I'm going to exhale further. Hold, hold, inhale. You're going to end on the inhale. You're going to do about 3 to 4 reps. Holding for 3 seconds. Hold that air out for about 3 full seconds when it gets all the way out. You're going to feel your back starting to lengthen just a little bit. Then I had him turn around and lay on the floor and put his feet on a table or a chair in the 90-90 position. Okay, so I've just got my feet bent, 90 degrees, and I'm going to exhale and tuck my tail under. With my heels, pushing into the table, I'm lifting up just a little bit to get an underneath roll. My tail is rolling under. I'm holding it slightly off the floor. See that? And I'm going to exhale, bring my rib cage down, which my abs are now nice and tight, down in. I'm drawing in with my abs, and I'm trying to hold this position. Then I'm going to hold this position and inhale into my low back. Breathe out further. You can add a reach if you want. Just like on the floor. Inhale. The reach is helping to keep my ribs back while I inhale. Keep my abs closed while I inhale so that all that air is going into lengthening my low back. I'm literally pulling my tail this way down, and when I exhale, I'm pulling my rib cage in the back up, which is pulling my low back apart, which is drawing discs back in, it's decompressing, and it's lengthening and stretching that whole area that wants to compress with that spasm. Okay, so that's what we're doing, we're sort of undoing that spasm. Then I had him get up and stretch his lats. It's a very simple lat stretch. Hand up, arm down, round your back. Once again, ribs are tucking, just like that all-4 belly back position we were just doing. And I feel a stretch all through my armpit and my low back. Few breaths. And the other side. I'm doing them a little rapidly. You might spend a little more time on these. Feeling that low back rounding is the important part. Ribs are tucking. I'm getting length through that low back, through that whole back, okay? Then we're gonna come up, and I might just come to one knee and tuck under. And I'm gonna get an entire stretch to that left psoas and rectus femoris. For some people, this can be a little too aggressive a position. Once they finally can get on their feet, we can tuck under here, or tuck under here. Okay, but it's all about this tuck under. I was able to get him to his feet within half an hour to do a few more stretches. Then we got up on the wall and did the same things on our feet now. Standing wall lean, which is also a postural restoration technique that I've shown you in other videos, and a standing lat stretch. All of these run a similar line to my safe movement program, and if you understand how to get safe in your abdominal wall, you'll see these movements are bringing you into a position where you can really feel that stabilizing abdominal control. And that stabilizing abdominal control is going to help to shut the low back off. So when we get good abdominal contractions on inhalation, when we're inhaling and contracting those abs correctly, meaning using our diaphragm to inhale, while we contract our abs, and if you're confused by that, you can watch some of my other videos, and you'll see that that's going to get a signal to the low back to stop that spasm. So not only is it going to lengthen, decompress, but it's also going to end the neural drive to that back spasm. These things can work. They will work miracles for you. So the next time your low back bites, don't just give up on it. You're going to start thinking about exhaling. You're going to get on your hands and knees. Get on your back, put your feet up on the chair. You can end it, and you don't have to deal with it. Honestly, I know it. I see it happen all the time. If you have any questions, please let me know. JoshLebeau.com. You'll find some of my other videos where you can find the safe information. Reach out to me. I'm here to help. Good luck.